On October 5, 2018, the White House released a briefing statement regarding economy and jobs titled "The Trump Economy Extends Its Extraordinary Run." That briefing statement said, President Trump's policies of deregulation, tax cuts, and fair trade have led to an economic boom that shows no sign of slowing down. The Wall Street Journal. U.S. unemployment rate falls to lowest level since 1969. The unemployment rate fell in September to the lowest level since the Vietnam War while hiring cooled slightly, the latest signs of an extremely tight labor market. The unemployment rate fell to 3.7% from 3.9% in August, the lowest rate since December 1969, the Labor Department said Friday. Reuters. U.S. weekly jobless claims dropped to near 49-year low. Factory orders surged. The number of Americans filing for unemployment benefits fell to a near 49-year low last week, pointing to sustained labor market strength, which should continue to underpin economic growth. The labor market, which is viewed as being near or at full employment, is steadily boosting wage growth, which could help to support consumer spending. James Freeman The Wall Street Journal. A record month for raises. Few Americans would say that they are actually sick of winning, but you can add one more positive report to the recent run of upbeat ratings on the nation's economy. The latest monthly survey from the National Federation of Independent Business finds widespread raises as small firms try to attract and retain talent in a historically tight labor market. NFIB chief economist William Dunkelberg says that a record 37% of small businesses in September reported raising overall compensation in hopes of hiring and retaining needed employees. FOX Business. United States wage growth hits 17-month high. National wage growth is at the highest it's been in nearly 17 months and, according to a new study released by Glassdoor, it's not expected to slow down anytime soon. We expect wages to continue to rise as demand remains for workers throughout a number of industries, Glassdoor economist Daniel Zao. Wages grew 2.6% year-over-year from 2017 to $52,664, making it the fastest wage growth seen since April 2017. MarketWatch. Another key barometer of U.S. economy hits post-recession high. ISM Service Index soars. A survey of business executives pointed to the strongest U.S. growth in September in more than 2 decades, suggesting the economy is primed for a strong finish in 2018. The Institute for Supply Management's survey of non-manufacturing firms climbed to a 21-year high of 61.6 last month from 58.5. It's the highest mark of the current 9-year-old expansion and the second strongest reading in the history of an index whose roots stretch back to 1997. FOX Business. Why a surge in semi-trucks order is a good sign for the economy. North American Class 8 semi-truck orders hit 42,300 in September, up 92% from a year ago. The continued surge in big rig orders may be another signal of a booming U.S. economy as the freight market records its best quarter for sales in history. The economy is surging right now, putting stress on shippers to find trucks to deliver goods on time, Don Ake, FTR Vice President of Commercial Vehicles, said in a statement. The Wall Street Journal. Services sector activity hits record high. Thanks tariffs. Local governments ramped up purchases in the services sector, and spending by local governments at the end of their fiscal year pushed services sector activity to the highest level on record. The Institute for Supply Management on Wednesday said its non-manufacturing index rose to 61.6 in September, the highest reading on record going back to 2008. Production, new orders and employment all picked up rapidly, with businesses feeling the current euphoria of robust economic and jobs growth, strong consumer confidence and concomitant spending. The Washington Post. This is almost the too good to be true economy, Fed Chair says. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome H. Powell said Tuesday that the U.S. economy appears to be in the midst of a remarkably positive period that is unprecedented in modern history. The Fed is predicting that unemployment will remain below 4% through 2020 and that inflation will stay low around 2% during that time. This has never happened in modern U.S. history. Booming United States economy may soon be the strongest since 1999. Kevin Warsh says President Donald Trump's corporate tax cut and his business deregulation efforts are not just an economic sugar high, former Federal Reserve Governor Kevin Warsh argued on Thursday. Most economists never thought the economy could grow this fast, said Warsh. Today the economy is the strongest it's been in the U.S. since 2004 when growth was 3.8%, Warsh said on Squawk Box. At the end of this year, we may be saying the economy is the strongest since 1999, when growth hit 4.7%, he added. Justin Haskins in Washington Examiner, How Trump Rescued the Economy from Obama's Failed Policies. The Trump administration is leading the United States out of the economic dark ages of previous administrations, and it's accomplishing this feat by embracing free market, pro-liberty values that have long served as pillars of the conservative movement. More progress is needed, but there's no denying the Trump administration is succeeding in fulfilling its promise to make America's economy great again. Nicole Wolter in Chicago Tribune, Why Our Small Manufacturing Firm Supports Trump on Trade. The new U.S.-Mexico-Canada deal makes all three countries stronger in relationship to the other regions of the world. That creates even more leverage for the president. Those countries will have little choice but to follow Mexico and Canada back to the negotiating table with President Trump. The result will be more opportunities for my company, our employees and their families. The same is true for thousands of American manufacturers like ours who employ millions of other Americans. The middle class will be stronger. The economy will be stronger. American industry will be stronger. America will be stronger.